fellow Patriots, and I'm standing in front of the Yorktown USS Laffey and the Vietnam experience. I am standing on the USS Laffey, and next to us is the Yorktown, and over there is the submarine, which I don't know what it's called, and behind the Yorktown is the Vietnam experience video, the USS Laffey, and I am standing in the bow. Right behind us is one of the guns. Which we went inside of one of those in the video, which we didn't film because it's not really me talking. So we're gonna go explore the ship.
Can you tell your viewers about the ship? What happened?
It was in a fight and it got sent off somewhere, and then it went out to another war for 26 years, and then it got hit by planes and it engulfed in flames, and then it had to go back to the dock to get restored, and then a few years later they had it into a museum.
Well, it got hit by 6 kamikazes.
So we're still at the museum on the Laffey, and this is where you would eat your food. And I'm sitting in one of the chairs where they did. So let's move.
Pretty cool.
So let's go explore some. And this is like some comic-looking thing of what happened, I guess. Well, maybe not, but this one definitely is. So there's a lot of stuff locked up in these rooms. A couple of bulkheads are, which I'm not sure if these are bulkheads.
That's what they had to sleep on, Donnie.
Yeah, the bulkheads are locked off. Well, the sleeping bulkhead is locked off. A bunch of the bulkheads are locked off. I think this was a great idea. And
Tell us about what the coolest thing you saw in the Laffey up to now.
Probably the model that was in that case, other than the ship itself. Well, and I see some lifeboats, and there were some when we just came here that I saw. Well, only one, and a couple of torpedoes. These are some torpedoes right here.
Let's
Barrel
go.
of heaters.
Are we going to go see the bridge?
Yeah, well, that is if they have that on tour.
I think they do.
So, I'm in the bridge, which is probably going to be my favorite part of the tour, which the reason it's squeaking is because of this chair I'm sitting in. And that's where all the other stuff is. That's the submarine, then the Yorktown, which behind it is going to be the Vietnam experience.
And today we are monitoring activity out here in the Mediterranean. And with the Cold War, there's plenty of activity, particularly with the Russians. At present, we're tracking a Russian Tu-95 reconnaissance aircraft, also known as Bear, on our air search radar behind me. His coordinates are then manually tracked on the main plot board here. Soviet reconnaissance aircraft have been buzzing the fleet for days, and it looks like any minute that Bear will be flying right over us. Over the last several years, the Soviets' presence here has steadily grown. There he goes. Yeah, they love to photograph us and complicate our house at the same time. Now where you entered is the SP4 radar tech, and he keeps track of the surface ships around us. Until a contact is identified, it's designated a skunk, and there are a lot of skunks out there, both warships and merchant ships. The techs on the SPAA radars directly in front of me track and monitor both air and surface activity, while those 2 plotting tables there track our position along with the other vessels around us. It's okay, those are ours. A pair of F-4 Phantoms from the Saratoga. They're on their way to escort that Russian Bear out of the air. We're in Battle Condition 3 ASW. That's anti-submarine warfare. And we're in a search pattern investigating a possible sub-contact made by one of our sonar buoys. If there's anything down there, our sonar techs over there will find it.
Sonar contact. Bearing 036. Range 11,000 yards.
Sounds like he has something.
Bridge combat. Sonar contact 036. Range 11,000.
Sonar contact 036, 11,000. Bridge
This has quickly turned into a very serious, high-risk situation. It appears sonar has pinged a sub about 6 miles off our starboard bow. Way too close for comfort. And if it's a Soviet sub, that puts us in the range of his torpedoes. Just in case, our Mark V targeting director is connected to sonar and has automatically plotted a firing solution to the target.
Sonar contact on course 14049.
Bridge combat. Sonar contact on course 14049.
Sonar contact on course 14049. Bridge I. Continue to report the bearing and range of the contact.
Continue to report bearing and range I.
He's moving slow, at only 4 knots, submerged and trying to be silent. We have to assume it's an Ivan, a Soviet sub. Our captain's keeping close track of his bearing and range.
Sonar contact bearing 090. Range 11,000 yards.
Bridge combat. Sonar contact 090. Range 11,000. Recommend due course 140.
Sonar contact 090, 11,000. Set new course 140. Bridge I.
Coming right to shadow him. No doubt he knows we're onto him. And right now he's determining our range, course, and speed from the bearing rate of our active sonar. This is a touchy situation. Let's hope they're not ready to start World War III today.
Sonar control. Secure active sonar. Listen for discrete frequencies to classify the target.
Securing active sonar. I.
Okay. I need everyone to be very quiet while the sonar tech listens over the hydrophone to try and identify the class of sub we're dealing with.
Got George.
It's pretty quiet, sir. Based on frequencies, it sounds like a Soviet Echo 2 class submarine.
Bridge combat. Sonar contact is a Soviet Echo 2 class submarine.
Sonar contact is Soviet Echo 2 class submarine. Bridge I.
Worse than I thought. This is a Soviet nuclear sub, armed with cruise missiles that can take out both us and the Saratoga. But he has to be surfaced to launch, and we cannot allow that to happen.
Sir, there's a different sound. Transient. It could be putting a torpedo tubes. It's hard to tell at this range.
Combat Bridge. What is the current bearing to the contact?
Contact bears 355 degrees relative.
355 degrees relative. Bridge I.
Sonar control. Energize active sonar.
Energizing active sonar. I.
This is a very dangerous game they're playing with us.
New targeting solutions calculated. Mark 46 torpedoes. Ready.
Sonar contact on course 130. 6 knots. 11,000 yards. He's turning away, sir.
Bridge combat. Sonar contact 130. 6 knots. 11,000 yards.
Sonar contact 130. 6 knots. 11,000 yards. Bridge I.
That was close. It looks like now he's decided to increase the distance between us and him, as he's changed course and speed to open range. I guess he realized this was a game no one was going to win.
Sonar contact 130. 6 knots. 11,200 yards.
Bridge combat. Contact 130. 6 knots. 11,200 yards.
Sonar contact 130. 6 knots. 11,200 yards. Bridge
The
I.
captain's now got that sub right where he wants him, and I'm sure he's going to hold him down for a while.
Secure from general quarters. Maintain battle condition 3
Well,
ASW.
you just experienced a small sample of the many tense situations that occur regularly. And one wrong move at the wrong time could trigger World War III. This is a good time for you to exit, as I need to get back to work. If everyone else only knew the situations we face daily.
Vehicle based on 300 horsepower, normal rated.
That is weird. I wonder what they used it for.
Alright, let's go out.
Oh, you know what, Donnie?
What?
That's a remote controlled helicopter. Isn't that cool?
Yeah. Alright, let's go to the exit, which that. It looks like the.